Hallo? 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 Good morning. Hello. I have returned. Good morning. Game developer signing in. Good morning. Today we make games, right? Because we game developer. Oh. Good morning. Ooh. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Berg Doctor. Good morning, Invention Return Zero. Good morning, chat. I've had a haircut. Yeah. I made it myself. What do you guys think? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much? Good morning at 3 p.m. I guess you're right, yeah. Ah, okay, it's not a 3. It's not a 3, brah. Chat, the subscribers are going down. Which is normal. Let's see. The old goal doesn't work anymore. End goal. What do you guys think? New goal. 520. There you go. Start goal. You look 20 years. Okay, bro. Good morning, Frosted Bites, Dev. Good morning, Wallacroft. Good morning, Holmes. Good morning, good morning. No, I have very dry skin lately. I don't know why that is. It's probably because I've been... it's probably because of the transition between... No, from winter to like cold temperatures to warm temperatures, right? Spring and stuff. That's probably... You guys have that too? Like you go in winter, you put on lots of cream or whatever on your skin. Not cream, what is that called? Lotion or something? I don't know what that's called. You basically, you protect your skin a lot, and then once spring comes along, boom. More spring cream, I guess. Yeah, I guess, right? Love from India. Oh, my man. Hello there. Totally non-parasocial, normal love back from Germany. Appreciate it. Aiden. Another beautiful for game day for the game.
Don't be afraid of poor marketing and you'll be stronger.
True.
Good game
really
will sell nonetheless. The money will come to you.
Oh, my man. Thank you. Very much for 30 MYRDs. Appreciate it. Go for it. Yeah, thank you, man, for the support. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I've uploaded a new video on YouTube. Took a while. Sorry for that taking so incredibly long. Been trying to clean up the YouTube channel a tiny bit. And I hope that I can basically build a foundation for someone to just continue working the way I want it to be. Right? Like the video is about the interview with Ornity. This one right here. Hope you guys like it. I think there's some good information in there. If you guys remember, they made a game. This is a long time ago, 10 months ago, by the way. They made a game in 300 hours. Like somewhat, right? In total. And together, right? 2 people, right? And... it was very successful, over 200k. They have earned quite a lot of money with this game. It was very insightful to talk to him. That was, for me, that was, when I talked to him, that was last year, right? During, when was it? March? May? Something like that? Around May, I think. Now it's like 8 months ago or something, so when we talked. And I learned a lot from the talk with him, that sometimes as a game developer you just have to,
bad take. 30
which is like, it's something obvious, right? But sometimes as a game developer you have to cut corners, meaning you gotta get things done over getting things perfect. That makes sense. Hope your eyes are getting better. Yeah, thank you very much, Soma Games. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I've been using a lot of chamoline tea or something.
Am I so out of touch?
Thank you, Super Cool, for the money.
Real Super could just subscribe, subbing to a trillionaire away.
Thank you very much for the support, bro. Chamomile. Chamomile. Yeah. Chemo lime tea. Chemo lime? But it says chamomile. What? Like, you guys in English, you need chamomile. So chamomile is correct. Actually, you know what?
Hello, Cakez.
Just Google that.
Hello.
Yeah, but
Chamomile. Chamomile.
chamomile. She was
Chamomile. Chamomile.
Oh, so she goes like slow for people that are dumb like me. I see. Chamomile. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, guys, I've made a little bit of progress on the game, but all by not too much.
I don't want to be like Cakez.
Not too much.
Clink, 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 clink.
I've tried to put. Well, that's a bad map to do this in, isn't it? I tried to create some dunes.
The money will come to you.
Tried to create some dunes, but that didn't work. Ah, shit. Load level. Like, I don't think the dunes look good at all, if you ask me. I made some stones too, and then like some other foliage. But I feel the dunes just look bad. They look flat. Something. You know, they look like my stomach when I sit down, because I'm getting fat. That's what they look like. Not like real dunes. Not sure how to get that done properly. Constant interruptions, yeah. They look flat. That guy who was making the Frog Battler game pivot and made a Fruit Auto Battler hit rank 1 on his playtest. Easy. What? Hey T-Sun, how you doing? Cakes, please not get fat. No, I'm starting to exercise a bit more. Cakes, if you ever have an offer from Eric Baron to work on his project, would you join him for his project? No, I wouldn't. Because it's not the game I want to make. I deeply respect him and I think he's the best game developer ever. But I don't want to make his games. Because I want to make different games. I would be cool to work on Path of Exile for a while, but I don't want to actually code Path of Exile. I wanna program and make my own games. Good afternoon, Nelgibas, bro. Hello there, Syrian. Siren GPT. Hey, did you find it difficult to grasp programming in the beginning? Yeah, but only because of CMake and C++ having so many different options and tools available that made it difficult to choose the right tool because I didn't know what the right tool was. And online there were conflicting information and conflicting best practices, if you will. So, for example, people were saying singletons are bad. Statics, never use statics. Static keyboard should never be used, stuff like that. And then I see people, like, and static has so many different use cases in programming that I started to learn over the years. That static is not bad at all. It's actually very helpful. But people pretend like it's this bad thing. No globals, nothing, like all of these rules were really bad. Why are you saying hi YouTube? You're saying hello to YouTube? I don't know why all of a sudden, like, this doesn't scroll anymore. Can you just please start scrolling? YouTube would be amazing, because I really don't want to have to scroll by myself anymore. Hello there, Tiny Pixel Dev. Hope you're doing good. Static and singletons are the best things. I'm not saying they are the best things. I'm saying they have a use case. And to flat out say you should never do a singleton or never do a static is just, in my opinion, bad advice. What about in terms of getting the foundations under your belt? You know how you get the foundations under your belt? You just make something and you do it in the first... You do it with the first solution possible. You start coding instead of overthinking, and then you will make a ton of mistakes. And you will learn so much from that. That'll give you a very solid foundation. Because you're going to make so many bad mistakes that you will learn what not to do. And that's the best foundation to have. Instead of listening to others of what not to do and forgetting half the things they tell you. You just do something and you learn what not to do and what to do. You will actually be faster and it's more enjoyable. So, for example, you want to make a game, just, I don't know, start with some character and input and make that move, right? What Pirate Software always says, which is actually a very good thing. You just make a character move and it doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you do it somehow. Now, you should always be open for improvement. You should always seek to improve. Because if you don't do that, then you end up with code that can't scale. And then you are in big trouble. So, let's say you make a mistake and you know that continuing down the route will lead to hours and hours and hours of wasted time. Well, then you sit down and you change it. You make it differently. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. Hello, Diamond. How are you doing? Don't listen to anything Cake says then. No, I made a lot of mistakes, but I think that's why I know a lot too. Because I made a lot of mistakes. Tak, thank you very much for following and Siri on YouTube, bro. Ja, ist ja gut.
Cakes,
Holy shit.
Cakes, 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 Cakes,
Again, YouTube.
Cakes, Cakes,
Shut the fuck up.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Scam us to just subscribe. I've been waiting 871 years and the Sag redemption is still disabled, Sag.
No, I'm not enabling that, bro. I'm not enabling that for now. I'm working on other things at the moment. I appreciate the support, though. I really do. I will enable it in the future, okay? I'm working on it. And no, being bilingual didn't help me at all in making and coding better. Like, especially with other languages, what helped me code better in other languages was learning to code in one language. Yeah, like the best thing to learn coding is to get rid of your perfect solution and code something terrible. And then do that all the time. Yeah. That's the best way to learn. What was the most difficult overall? Programming a game? Not knowing the technical things. To do certain things that I wanted to do. Best example is lighting. For example, let's take this light node here and let's take some foliage. Let's actually not select the light, so I have fire here. Right, let's say I have the fire and I put a light source on top and we have some glow. Being able to make lighting or to make light properly is something that even with tutorials online, at least for me, was very hard to do. And not knowing how to do it or finding the correct sources to make my game look like something, for example, look like this game, for example. I'm gonna show you a couple of games like this Amberville or... God, why is this so laggy? Like, what's going on? Do I have to restart my computer or something? Super fucking laggy. Like, ever since, like, today. I don't know why this is so laggy. What the hell? What the... Hello? Hello? What the hell? I don't get it. Not sure why that's lagging so much. So it's really frustrating. It is so frustrating that I don't even want to use this browser. One sec. Like Firefox, I need to get rid of Firefox, guys. Firefox has been so bad for me. Yeah, this road scrolls perfectly. I need to switch to Edge from Microsoft. as dumb as it sounds. Yeah. I can't actually use this anymore. Like, it's gotten so bad. Anyways, being able to do lighting or to do visuals like this, for example, that's one example. And not knowing how to properly do that, that's been the most difficult part for me. Because I don't have an engine and I don't have tutorials for Unity or Godot or whatever to make it look good. And then finding the correct sources to explain things properly, because I'm bad. I'm dumb. So for me, learning something or comprehending something new is really difficult. Where for most people it's obvious, for me I struggle a lot with understanding the most basic things. And so for me, oftentimes, yeah, that's been the most difficult. And when you're talking about gameplay, what's the most difficult? Or coding the game, deciding on something. Like, for example, I have a new mechanic and I could do it in two ways. What is the best solution? I don't know. I have to choose one and then make people decide or something. But maybe I don't have an update ready right now for you to test. So how do I decide on a certain mechanic? Like, for example, basic example. You inflict a burn, right? You have an enemy that's coming and you have a character. And the character inflicts a burn on the enemy. Now, you can make, and then the character hits the enemy again, and it inflicts another burn. You could make the burn stack. Now you have 2 separate instances of the burn application on the target. They both tick for their damage, and when they run out, they run out. The problem with this approach is, if you have 100 characters all inflicting burn on one target, then you need to have 100 instances of burn on the target, which makes this very inefficient and space inefficient. So then, like these kinds of, well, actually they're kind of fun to solve, but there's no perfect solution, or there's no right solution for these problems. And so you have to experiment a lot, which is cool, but also difficult. Right. Firefox hardware acceleration moment. I turned that off. Maybe that's the reason. Wait, how do I turn this on again? Wait, no, not more tools. Options. I think it was... Use recommended performance settings. Okay, maybe that's it then. Data-oriented design. I have been following data-oriented design. I think that what I like about data-oriented design is that it's the easiest way to program. Not even...
Cakez. Fuck.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up! Not even necessarily having a certain rule, but let's see here. Is this lagging now? Still laggy. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. What is going on? Maybe I need to close it one more time. Anyways, like when programming, like not having a hard rule, but when programming, it is so easy to think in terms about data first. Like, for example, let's make a game where you build houses, or no, where you don't, where you make a crafty, buildy indie game. You hear the marketing guys say all the time, make crafty, buildy games. They sell a lot. People love crafty, buildy games. Well, what do you need? A building, right? So you could have, and I always love designing the data first, because then it's so easy to work on this. Like, what is the minimum stuff I need for a building? Struct. Is that a building? Building? That's a building, right? We could have like an enum, right? Which would be like a type, building type. Well, let's say cottage, because you're starting with it, and then you have house. And then maybe this could be wood house. This could be stone house. Right. And then you have a type. Well, you obviously need a position or like a tile. Something like that, right? And maybe something else. Maybe int HP if it can be attacked. Right, that would be the most basic things for building. Yeah, I know, guys. I get it. Right here. Ooh. And so that's what I consider data-oriented design, because the first thing I think of is, well, in order to make a building, what do I need? And then I go ahead and I implement a building, I spawn a building, and then I'm like, okay, so what else do I need, right? But I can already spawn a building with this data, and then after that, the gameplay decides what other data to add. And so now the data defines the design. And then how I implement this fucking spawning a building doesn't matter, because that's up to you. Like, I feel like there shouldn't be any rules on how to do that correctly or properly or best practices. You make a fucking building. You can use an array. You can use a vector, whatever. Like, just make a building, dude. Data-oriented design would do it differently. Well, then my data-oriented design is data thinking design or something. I don't know. So yeah, anyways, yeah. Okay, guys, I wanted to look at this. This game came out recently. We looked at this game before. This game was the reason why I quit a stream before I released my game, because this game looked so fucking good. My game looked like dog shit, and I was sad that I would not be as successful as this guy. That was a terrible day, let me tell you. And when I saw this, the night, and I kid you not, the same night, save the file! The same night, I went ahead and, can I find it? Did I delete it? No. The same night, I went ahead and drew... Didn't take that long, but I drew this guy. Because I thought, well, maybe I can make Tangy a witch. And she spawns skeletons to protect her. Does anyone remember that stream? You guys remember this? You guys remember me putting this guy into the game and thinking whether I should do that or not, and you guys told me don't do it? Chat, do you remember? That was a bad stream, I'm telling you guys. Hey Cakez, hey Close Corner. Bad idea. Well, I think it could have worked, but I would have had to rework the entire theme of the game, which is why I couldn't do it. I said before that I would have to change the entire environment, which is why I didn't do it. And that's why I also went with the fairies here, because they already fit the environment, right? They were already part of the environment, and that worked very well. Or they would already fit into the forest, because fairies usually are connected with the forest. So yeah. Thankfully, thank you ByteUL for that, by the way. Let's see, how's this? Oh my god. This game is popping off. Is this another incremental game? Skull Horde is an auto battler dungeon crawler where you play as a flying skull necromancer. Find powerful loot and create powerful overpowered builds. Summon horde of skeletons in battle. Yeah, we looked at this. The game looks amazing. This guy is incredibly talented. Bro, just look at this fucking UI, man. Look at this. Like, who draws that? Damn. This is insane. Now, I know he only drew one bone and then duplicated that, but still. Holy fucking shit, man. See, like, this guy drew a lot of bones, I'm telling you. Like, this guy, if you ask him to draw a bone, he can do that in his sleep. Yeah. It's probably a team. I think it's a solo dev, actually. 8-bit skull. It's like the first... Wait. I don't know, actually. Bone Master. Let's see. Reddit? Wait a minute. Yeah. Thoughts on Skull Horde? Skull Horde 8-bit. Out now. This guy's got a beard. Default. Let's see. Wave, background time, constant shading. Huh? That's gotta be this guy, right? Wait, no, default. Wait, what? Pablo Titan, that's the guy. So let's see. Proud dad of twins and software dev working on Witchcraft Legends. What? Posts. Quick sword combo for my game 5 years ago. Huh? 5 hours ago? No, 5 years ago. Huh? Posts. Oh, these are pinned messages. Bronze. What are you working on? Screenshot Saturday. Skullhorde is out on Steam. Next teaser from Johnny the upcoming. This is not... Default is an engine. Yeah. We have prepared... 5 days... Wait, so this is a team or something? It says we, and then it's like a completely unrelated game. Who's this guy? Azubi multiplayer backend for default. Wait. Huh? Is this guy reposting things? What? A little teaser from Johnny. Solo dev liar. Like, I don't get it. These are all a bunch of different games made with the default game engine. Huh? I really don't understand. First spring screenshot Saturday. What are you working on? We have updated the tutorial. I don't get it. Anyways, unfortunately, I think that's gotta be a team then. Because this guy is... Well, maybe I just got unlucky. Maybe I just got unlucky. And... Skullhorde, 8-bit skull. How about this? 8-bit skull. Pablo Titan. Yeah, it is this guy. Maybe it's his team's engine, but he's a solo dev of the game. Well, unfortunately, there's not enough information on that. Anyways, the game's doing incredibly well. Insanely well, actually. Like, this is crazy. Wait. So, wait, the game came out on Friday. Then it popped off over the weekend. By Saturday. Sunday it popped off even more. You guys think it'll climb higher or go down over the week? Maybe it contributes to the engine as part of the team. Skullers are not better. Difficult to say. Unfortunately, there's no information on them. But yeah, the game was gonna do well. But unfortunately, there's no information. What I do wanna take away from this game, though, is wanna use it as inspiration for the future. There's some good UI and nice, yeah. Did Cakez bot reviews? I told you that. Also, this is 3 days, dummy. But I told you that I will have more reviews than others because I'm streaming and I'm asking people to review. Okay. Big game, bruh. Big freaking game. Anyways, guys. I wanted to play a viewer game. We'll play that in a second. Just want to check real quick how this is going. 100, 100, 100, 200. Here was 500. That was crazy, right? Even Quinn was playing it, I think. So yeah. Do you guys think, by the way, that with the right marketing and push, with an update post-release, you could do such a spike? I don't think I'll ever be able to reach that much, but like maybe maybe the same spike as the release. You guys think so? With the right patch? Solo dev? Yeah. If it hypes, why not? Do you guys think I could potentially get this or potentially do this with Tangy? It's not about money. Like, I don't know why you guys always say money. It's not about money. Right? I've seen these spikes often when a game goes from EA to release. Actually, I've seen the opposite. I've seen EA be more than release. Very rarely do I see these spikes on release. Maybe I just didn't have enough examples. Default is a decent game engine. Not so much when a release game does big updates. Well, Thronefall, right? Thronefall? You guys can't comprehend that it's not about money, right? It's like... You guys cannot comprehend that, right? It's fine though, it's fine. You guys cannot understand what it means to make a game and be excited about people playing. Am I talking about player numbers or am I talking about money right now? What do you think I'm talking about? Huh? I'm talking about money? I say, money, money, money. Not everyone is a billionaire like you. When are you gonna farm your wife crying again? No, guys, I hope she doesn't watch now, though. You know what I've been thinking? Like my wife is always direct, right? And I don't like it, but I like it. She's like, she told me that she wants to be surprised, right? After all this work. And I'm like, okay. I think I will go to Italy with her. Because we have been there once. You guys remember, right? I went to Italy with her once. We slept in the flat from her, of one of her Albanian friends. And I think it would be awesome if we together with Zoe go to Italy. But I don't know if we can do it this year. Because I don't think it's enough time. And I want to go when there's... Italy has very awesome beaches. Italy coast, yeah. I remember you complaining about an expensive restaurant. Yeah. Yeah. Like a pizza pasta. Yeah, back then we couldn't really afford much. But I think that would be a cool surprise. But yeah, that was like an idea. Thronefall did some decent updates. Well, Path of Exile does. But Path of Exile is also a leaderboard reset. Right? What language would you recommend to me? I'm a beginner programmer. One that you're comfortable with. Like, to be honest, the language doesn't matter too much. C# is great. A game with the app ID 68813. Why can't you just say the name? Huh? I copied that. Okay, bro. Okay. Yeah, okay. What game engine? Unity. For Thronefall. I see, Mr. Super Cool. Did you really make a clip out of this? People tend to spend so much to find the perfect solution. Yeah. I'm a beginner programmer. What would you recommend to me? Yeah, a trip to Italy would be great, I think, too. Anyways, yeah, we looked at the game now. It's not too much to see. I would have to play the game. He went to... Aha, look at this, guys. He went to minus 25%. Very interesting. 750, that is closer to 5. Maybe that's also a big reason why so many people played it. How does the follower chart look like? Oh yeah, he got like so many followers after this. Yeah, it's cheap, yeah. Anyways, chat, let's see. Whatever that is. I think I saw Zero Stress King right here. Nope. Well, I think I saw it though. Let me see. It's something crest here. There we go. So this is a game made by a viewer that we looked at in Showcase Art. Where are we? 2026. Anything above 20% emails, everyone with wishlisted. Yeah. I know. That's why I think maybe I could do it with Tangy too. Because we have like 140,000 wishlists or something. We have an incredible amount of wishlists. And I feel like if I make the game, or if I discount the game and make a big update, bruh, imagine, right? And then maybe with a daily deal, bruh. Yeah, no, I will do a sale at the Anubis patch, then together with, like, chat, we have like the greatest, hopefully the greatest strategy of all time. If we make another game by the time the Anubis patch is done, and we get a daily deal, and we discount the game by 20%, and we do a bundle with the new game, bruh. Imagine. Like, though, the new game needs to go big too. But it can't be like a bad game. It has to be a good game. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Yeah, Hunz has been making a game called Cakez. There you go. And it opens up in the wrong browser. Go live in Italy forever? I don't know about that. So let's see. He's been making a game in what engine is it? Game Maker, okay. And he asked me a long time ago for feedback. Now, this does look very complicated to me. Uh-oh. Okay, it's a platformer. I'm not that good at platformers. But yeah, it's definitely better than your average game because it has over 10 reviews, which most games don't even get to this, right? Let's see. Cakez. Let's just play. See what feedback we can give him. But first, a Giga Chat move. Bro, you made your first game and it's out on Steam. Most people don't even get there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Did the game crash? No. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, so no mouse. All right, let's see. Is this good sound or is it too loud, chat? Virus install, yeah. Gamepad style. Input. WASD. Jump is A or J. J. Inventory is F. E is interact. Primary attack is K? Secondary attack is L. L. Next item. Okay, shift and tab. Shift is dash? Alright, I mean, let's see. I need a blonde guy. Oh! Oh! Nice! Oh yeah! I have green eyes. There you go. Oh damn, bro. I feel strong. Wait, I need a red shirt. Damn, I look good. Okay. I'm Goku, bro. Vegeta? Yeah, I don't care about the story. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, how much story is there? Okay. How do I jump? What is this? Wait. I can look up just by holding up, okay? Wait, how do I jump? Okay, so J is jump. Then I don't have dash, so that's good. How do I open this up though? E, interact. Let's see, maybe I can interact, no? Okay, so this guy is telling me, why is space not jumping though? I don't get it. Let's see. Man, it feels a bit floaty, the jump, but okay. Can I go up here? Is this something I can interact with? No? Okay, so I guess we'll just go here. Is that it? Nothing? Like empty level or something? What the hell? Am I missing something? Hello? Hello? Anything? Anything? Hello? What? Oh, that's cool. Huh? Why is there nothing here? What the hell? Bro, this guy made an entire level that's empty. Hello? 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 Good morning. There's got to be something I do wrong here, or? Did I miss something? Huh? Wait, now I want to see what is at the top. Sorry, one sec, guys. All platforms did keybinds this way with the J and K thing, yeah? What the hell, bro? I don't get it. Like, why make such a big level? I mean, hey, I spent 5 minutes getting used to the controls of running and jumping. So, but maybe he put like some scorpion? Huh? What is inventory again? One sec. Inventory is escape. I got a scorpion, chat. Press the scorpion button. Huh? Wait. So basically this guy's blue balling me with this. I can't get this. So there must be another way to get there. I mean, you didn't have to make such an endless level with... Okay. I have a feeling... How did no one tell him that this is... Okay, anyways. Yeah, let's just pretend this wasn't so long. What the hell? They take multiple hits? Okay, nice. So, I still want... I want... Wait. How do I get out of this? Wait, chat, like, what was the options button? How do I get out of here? How do I get out? I want to go back. T? You have to restart. How do I get out of this? I want to change the keybinds. I hate pressing. I want space to be jump. Fine, well... He gets an additional couple of minutes of playtime because I'm stuck in a game. Do I get anything from killing these monsters? Or is that it? I mean, they can't even, like, what? Okay. They pose no threat. Did you start another game? No, this is not my game now. We are playing a viewer game right now who asked me for feedback a long time ago. Surely now I can open up the options. What? Will this break down or something? Aha! At least this is cool. Like, it behaves intuitive. Like, so the controls are not bad at all, by the way. Like, it feels really good to play. It's just that his level design is super awkward. Yeah, hold S. Like, yeah, like this is what I did intuitively and that worked very well. So like he's staggering the game mechanics very well, not like the other game that we played. What was it, Friday? Like that basically required you to read a manual in the first 10 minutes of the game. But I want to play, I want to jump with spacebar! Sorry. Oh shit! I mean, that was pure skill issue, chat. Wait, what if I... No, I can't shoot this. Okay. Damn, like the coding on this is nice. But, like, what the hell? It's too easy, bro. It's way too easy. But what is this? Can I E this? No? Can I shoot this? No? No! Oh, fuck, man! See, because I pressed the space bar to jump, and the space bar is not jumping, which it should be. Bro, like, see, like... Ah, fuck off. Just let me mark the key points. Wait, F1? F2? F10. F10. See, like, in old games, like Warcraft 3, F10... F10 would go to the main menu. I gotta be honest, guys. Like the mechanics are awesome. I like it. Like, but there's just no challenge. Like it's too easy. Yeah, I lost, right? I lost because I'm bad. But that's only because I can't rebind the key. That has nothing to do with like the game being hard or something. Let's see. I almost didn't jump there again. And also, like, they all had 3 hits. Fuck! Ah, you don't need to kill this guy. Or do I? No, I guess I don't. Oh! A boss! Nice! The Beetle Charmer. Okay. Watch me cheese this guy. Watch. Oh, I can't. Huh? Oh, awesome! Huh? Oh, I see. Wait. Oh. Awesome mechanics, bro. Yeah. Oh, I feel smart. I feel good. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah. Hey. Hey, stop. No, 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 no. Hey, how can I beat this guy now? Wait, I have to wait for them and then shoot him. Awesome. Like, that's a good boss, bro. That's a really good boss. So awesome mechanics. Nice. I like it. Man, the game plays very well. Cool. What is this, E? Uh-huh. Alright. What the hell? You discovered a new object. Yeah. Aha, so now I have to use it. How do I... F. Lol. I can put it somewhere. No. Okay, I mean, you die, I guess. Wait, well, but how do I want to keep it? I want to keep it. I can't keep it, chat. We just have to place it. You can't pick it up. I can't take it with me. Boom. Why does it look like there's some other jumping things behind here? What's the name of the game? Carestia? Let me check. For you, here. Carestia, here you go. This is the game I'm playing right now. Hey! Stop! I'm linking the game. Freaking hell. Here you go. If you guys want to check it out yourself, here it is. I think the game is nice. I just don't understand the very beginning. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, the entire empty first area. Like, what the hell? Why? Right? Oh, hey, stop! Okay. No! I was distracted. No! Oh my god. No, no. Ah, nice. What is here? There was no way to check. Oh? Oh, oh. This game is awesome because it's my skill level. Fuck. Oh, no! Ah, it's fine. We got a heart. What is this? Sometimes it looks like there is like some foliage here that you should be able to interact with. Can I jump on this? No, I can't double jump. You know, this kind of reminds me of Celeste, just a lot easier. But wait, so we pick this up. Oh, what if I put it here though? Huh? Oh, wait. Aha. I can never pick one with me. I don't get it. God, now the puzzles start. I'm bad at puzzles, bro. What is this? Pick up. You discovered a... Yeah. Okay. No. Wait. Wait, I could just move. But why would I do that? Maybe I need it. Wait. Oh, maybe he's just teaching the game mechanic to me. For the next time. But I feel like... No, there's no way to... There's no way to... It goes... Oh, yeah, no, there's no way. Oh, I get it. Man, this is smart. Like, the particles show me the way this works. It goes up, left, and right. Okay, I see. Yeah, this is just teaching me... This guy does a very good job explaining the game. Like, there's always something new to discover. The only gripe I have with this right now is that the first 5 minutes make no sense. Like, you just run around in an empty world. But I guess he's trying to teach you. So much better than the game we played on Friday. Really good. Fuck you. Fuck you. Boom. Ah, okay, that's bullshit. Like, that should never be a possibility. I hated that about Celeste too. Like, how can I know that there's nothing down there? Huh? Oh, shit. That's dumb. That is actually dumb. Do I need to kill these guys, or can I just... Do I get something from killing them? Okay. Yeah, now it's starting to get a bit boring, because I've been doing the same thing over and over again now. Oh, okay, there's a new guy. But I can't jump there, can I? He's just showing it to me already. Can't deal with him yet though. Okay. Okay. I gotta jump here. Yeah. What the hell is this? Looks like I should be able to get this. Wait. This blinks. This was blinking. Oh, am I just dumb? Yeah, it's blinking. Huh? Wait, were you blinking? Huh? I can't interface with this though. Odd. Yeah, okay. Maybe. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Nice. What the hell? Just the decoration? Yeah, but it looks like it's not. Okay, so I can't go here. Huh? Hey! You can't do that! Maybe I jump on them? Like in Mario? Okay, never mind. Okay, new mechanic. I have to avoid these guys. Oh, great! Left or right, chat? We go right. When this guy is implementing, has implemented a lot of the game mechanics from Celeste, or making a good platformer. Like, for example, when you bop your head, you don't immediately... Wait. You don't immediately fall down. There's like a grace period. How do I get that done though? Do I just wait? No, it's always... Wait, now it is. That's 100%. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Okay, nice. We got a chat. So this game is definitely for noobs like me. There you go. Let's see. Haha. What is this? Nothing? Beetle? Wait, I can go up there. Oh, I was here. Okay. Wait, how did you respawn? What the hell? Oh, I am there, the green dot. I need to go up. How do I go up though? Oops. I was just here though. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. Huh? Chat, am I going... Wait. I think I need to go back. Right? I think we need to go... Well, I can't show you with the mouse, but we need to go to the right. And then down. Yeah. There's one area. Oops. I haven't gone there yet. You didn't check left. Yeah. I think that's where we need to go. All right. You're gonna check left. Then hopefully get another boss. I feel like it's time for another boss. Did we get something new though? A new power up? Yeah. We need to go down. Here. Never mind. Here you go. Aha. Well, that was easy. Why would he give me the solution already though? Aha. Okay. So we need to take yeah, ist ja gut. We need to take that. That's a bit more difficult. I mean, I can put it here. But then I can't pick this because... What the f... Okay, bro. I feel like these puzzles are too easy. Yeah, even for me. Like, I'm bad at puzzles. I get it, but holy, they're easy. Wait. I can't go up there. Okay. Oh, I see. There's a hidden area here. Cool. Okay, boss time, 100%. Oh. Never mind. That was this escape menu. Map, skills, and inventories. What R and Q? Bro, you can't be serious. Oh my god. Okay. There's something new is gonna have to happen soon because it's been the same thing over and over again. Nice. And I... fuck. Do I need this guy? Yeah. Of course. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. I gotta be honest, like the game is nice. I'm more of a Celeste guy, but how do I get there though? Okay, to activate. This has never happened before. Or? What the hell is this? I'm pretty sure this will hurt me if I go here. Pick up laser beam. Yeah, but why would I put it here? Wait, maybe we put it... No! I didn't mean to do that! Fuck! Yeah. I didn't mean to do this. I wanted to, like, place this, but rotate. Ah. What now? Oh, I see. I know what to do. Ja, ist ja gut. Watch this. I get it. So we take... Oh, this is a bit tedious. We place this. And then we do... Ah, yeah. I'm gonna pick this up here. Redstone Minecraft. Wanna fight another boss? I feel like it's been time now. Guys, what do you guys think? Oh god. Okay, well a pickup changes the directions of beams, okay. We need to... What the hell? We need to... Oh god. Do I F place this, pick this up? But then, oh, I see. Huh? But then it shoots here. That makes no sense. You see? If I put... GG, I think it's over, chat, because I'm too stupid. Yeah, we lost. Huh? Wait, maybe the wrong... Wait, we gotta get here? How? Can I pick this? There should be a... Oh, I get it now. Yeah, it's sehr good. I hate this pickup thing. Like, that's the one thing that really drives me nuts. Yes! We need to get it here. Wait. Can I jump? Wait. R. Okay. Okay, bro. Is that what we need, though? Or we put it here. Make it... Yeah, that's what we need to do. And it... No, wait. No. Huh? Am I just retarded? Oh, I get it. We need to put it here. Then rotate it. Then we need to put one here. This one... No. This one needs to be here. And then this one needs to be... No! I hate that. There you go. Okay. Now, you guys ready? But I can't. Because I will die. Wait, no, I don't need to... Wait, I don't need to go here. Like here. Ah, holy shit, man. You need like to be a rocket scientist for this stuff. Well, that's easy. Ah, fuck you. Ah, fuck off. Was it that too easy? Oh god, no, I think I'll turn off here. Like, I want to... Okay, so this is the last room. I want to fight a boss, bro. It's too many puzzles. I'm not a big puzzle guy. Need this thing here. Definitely need that here or here. Oh no. That's too much. Guys, my brain is not good enough for this. What the hell? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Otherwise, good game. Very nice. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. No, that's too... That is just... like... Bro, like, I don't even see a... Like, no, I don't even see a way to solve that thing. Anyways, otherwise, really nice game. Yeah, made by Hunds. Here, one more time, guys, if you want to check it out. Not too much my type of game, right? I like RPGs a little bit more. I need a big club and you know, do some deeps, but otherwise, yeah, not bad. Made by Hunds, one more time. He is in Discord and he has released this game over a year ago at this point. So, big W's in chat for Mr. Hunds. He has made and sold a game. 99% of game developers cannot say that about themselves, so very good stuff. Even though it's not my type of game, you can see that he spent a lot of time polishing it and making sure that it's not overwhelming. Like for me, it wasn't overwhelming at all. Maybe you guys can say that it was maybe a little too easy for you. I don't know. For me, it was, the difficulty-wise, it was a little too easy. And then there were, I feel like, the reason why I quit right now is not because the puzzles got too difficult. It's more that it got tedious and I wanted to see something else. I could see the puzzles going more and more and more, but I wanted to fight more. The fighting for me was a little... I really liked the boss. The boss was awesome and I was hoping for a new boss soon, but there was no boss. There was just more puzzles and that was a bit boring. Generation TikTok has nothing to do with TikTok. You think about it like this, a change of pace, something new and exciting, a player action, something to do. No, the puzzles didn't get too difficult. I'm pretty sure I could have solved it, but I would really wanted to get another boss. Like these bosses were really cool. I feel like he should have put the next boss a little earlier. It's my honest opinion. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't go too hot for him, but the game's not bad at all. What do you guys think? What do you, like, in terms of feedback, what would you tell him? What would you tell him to change or do? Not enough sound effects? What I noticed about the background music is that it was quite repetitive. It got a little annoying at some point, and usually these musics or the music should be something enjoyable, but that's a minor thing, I guess. Make a very different game for bigger mass appeal. But yeah, but if you were to talk about this game, like for example Supaku, the developers of Hollow Knight got told that we don't need another platformer. Look where they are now, right? So if we're talking about this game, I don't think this game is bad at all. Really, I enjoyed myself a lot. Like the controls were nice. But if you want to do well commercially, it's fine if you just wanted to make this game. Yeah, I feel like the first stage definitely too empty. Why do you just run around? Shoot a little bit in the first stage, right? Do a little bit of platforming and shooting in the first stage. It was completely empty. It didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, and maybe some more sound effects. But I'm pretty sure he's done with the game. But it's still something to look at, right? Needs discovery, interactions, novelties between puzzles for dopamine, so it doesn't feel like it's just work. Yeah, for me, it started to feel like more puzzle, more puzzle, more puzzle, more puzzle. And that got tedious very fast. There needs to be a reason to solve the puzzles, yeah. Study how to do better UI controls, horrible phasing. Music sucks, repetitive, annoying. Some enemies for too long. Same enemies for too long. Break the story into pieces instead of just doing everything in the start. Well, I don't think he does everything in the start, though. Like, that's not true. He's definitely learned how to stagger gameplay mechanics over the course of the game. Like, he doesn't overwhelm you with mechanics. But I feel like the pacing is a bit too slow. Meaning, you do the same thing too often. A little too often. And there's nothing new and exciting. There are new and exciting... There are new things, but they are not as exciting as it could be, I guess. I'm talking about the history? The history? Talk to the player? You mean that? I don't understand. Hello, Mr. Cakez. Bathroom. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think what also was a little weird that there were too many background graphics that looked interactable, yeah. Which, let's see, Caressed here. Let's just look at a random... Maybe we can find... Yeah, here for this one, for example. But maybe this is interactable. I can't tell, actually. Unfortunately, we don't have too many screens. Yeah, here, for example, this is definitely not interactable, but it looks interactable. Because maybe it's because of the color. These things stick out from the background. And let's compare this with Celeste. Man, Celeste is 18 bucks. Crazy. I mean, you know that you can't interact with anything in Celeste, right? So I guess it's fine. There are no interactables, and if you can, then they are very, very bright. And they have a black outline. Like here, can you interact with anything here? No. Now this screenshot looks amazing. Yeah, you can interact with these. I think these are feathers. Are these? Like they make you fly. Here, for example. Ah, the reason why you know you can pick up the keys because of the black outline. So there's consistency. And the enemies here move like they are animated and have a red outline. Anything else does not have an outline. I see. Could that be true for everything? Is that the design? No outline, no outline, no outline. I mean, I guess that technically has an outline. These are the moving parts here. No outline. Maybe that's the rule for Celeste. Everything you can interact with has an outline. You think it's color theory? I think Celeste just follows the basic rules of interactable, it's bright, and outlined. Even the enemies are outlined in red here, for example. The key is outlined in black. Celeste is outlined in black. These interactables are outlined in black. Stuff that kills you is outlined. Right? All the interactables are also animated. Yeah, they float around. The key floats around, for example. Yeah. Yeah, like it's obvious. Also because there's no interactables in Celeste. While in this game... Where's the screenshot? These look interactable because they have an outline. But they are not. And this thing is interactable. And it also has an outline. So you get confused. Yeah, that makes sense. This doesn't look like an 18-euro game. But it is because it has massive modding community and a lot of content. There's so much content. And the game is done... It plays very, very well. So, yeah, you can spend 18 euros on that. It's worth it. The game is worth it. And it's also, like, if you don't want to spend this much money, you can get it on a discount. Let's see. How much is it on a discount? Price history? Yeah, get it on a discount. Then it's 4 euros. 75%. Look at this. Yeah, these guys are millionaires 100%, yeah, for sure. And 97% for a difficult game, bro. Core gameplay should be for a demo. A demo should be polished regardless, though. You don't really need high quality visuals, but you need to have a proper visual style to your game. Consistency is very important. Mono game, yeah, mono game is amazing. Like, see, this is another example. Let's see, mono game engine. Stardew Valley, Celeste, Terraria. So many good games. This is also 5,000. What the hell is this? This pixel art game? 5,000 again. Holy cow. 84,000 user reviews. Guys, I feel like, what the hell, man? It's going up. See, it looks super cool. Oh, it's a free weekend. Interesting. Wait, this game is going up. In terms of player count. What is this? Store. It's another mono game. Engine thing. It's not too much my art style though. Doesn't mean it's bad. That's not my art style. Damn. Definitely looks cool, I guess, but it's not for me. It's not for me. No clue. But yeah, holy cow. 50,000, 80,000 reviews. Damn. Squeeze? Squeeze? What? Squeeze? Yeah, there's my eyes. No, my eyes are a bit itchy. I need to clean them. One sec, chat. I have chamomile tea here. Piss off. Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna go over more more Discord games, okay, guys? They have been, like, this has been helping a lot with chamomile tea. It's been super helpful. Oh, my eyes have gotten so much better. Though it could also be that I'm winning the fight against the illness, right? Oh. Oh, that was good. Oh, nice. And the other one, mono game, and the other one was FNA engine. Terraria, guys. Terraria mod loader. Celeste. Modding, I guess. Bastion. This game was big too. And FNA? XNA engine? Stardew Valley. Hades. Hades 2 as well. Guys, I gotta be honest. We need to make a game in mono game. Holy, look at those games. Like, what's crazy about these games is they are growing. But this one is not growing. It's not falling either, I guess. What the hell, man? What is it with these engines? They poop out crazy good games. What the hell? Mono game has no web export, C#. Good engine equals good game. Yeah. I mean, you also need to be a good game developer. I don't know if we can get that, but look at this, man. Stardew Valley is a phenomenon. We can't really take that. This is so awesome to see, bro. Like, holy cow. Guys, how much money do you think this guy makes on a day? In one day? How much? What do you guys think? 10K? He makes way more. It's not about the money. I want to still talk about it. What? Can I not talk? Ah! He made like 300 million minimum. "40-year-old dude, by the way." Me? What? Bro, I was just opening up water. What? I know that monogame requires a lot of coding. It's a framework. But it seems to me that with monogame, you seem to have a lot of options and it seems to be very fast to get going. You know, like here, for example, this is monogame.
It's good to see you again. Pull up a chair by the heart.
Yeah. I think Gabriel is still using monogame here. It's definitely C#. I think this is monogame. That's me. Yeah, you're using monogame, right? Just look at this. This is quite a few entities on screen. Yeah, that's monogame. Yeah, see? So, it's not like it took him a lot for searching for my mouse. It took him a long time to get this going. Monogame is very mature, yeah. Cakez, in case you're planning to do more localizations. I don't know why I would need a header for localization. We already have everything in the game. I don't understand. What would this do? Anyways, yeah. Okay, chat. It's time. We haven't worked on this in a while. We need to get back to font. To the web game. Stardew Valley is about 74,000 a day in gross. How do you know that? You're estimating it?
Hello.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Siniscus just subscribed. More puzzles.
Hello, Mr. Cakez. Bathroom count, please.
Your demo should be almost as polished as your released game, by the way. To get back to your question, Alex. And the way you achieve that is by running a playtest. Ask friends and family to play your game, watch them play. You can make it so that you watch them play over Discord if you are not right next to them. And you could also do an itch.io demo. But if you're doing a demo on Steam, people somewhat expect it to be of the quality, almost of the quality of a released game. That's just the way it is. Stardew Valley has 126k concurrent, yeah. It has that many. Cakez clip, what? Successful Gamedev can't open bot? Bottle? Oh, I see. Very funny.
Ha ha.
Finally doing something. Ah. So this Cakez fart wants to get banned. Playing VR games and helping them is not doing something. You see? Okay, fuck you, asshole. Alright, feels a lot better in here already. Nice. Banned for nothing? No, banned for toxicity. He should be like, Cakez, it's awesome that you're playing viewer games now, helping them. But no, instead he's like, this guy is doing nothing. Okay. Get banned, pussy. Come back tomorrow. Fuck you. It's your fart. It's normal that he's toxic. Yo, Sinus Kister, thank you very much for subscribing, by the way. Appreciate it. Jonas Tarola said 3D games sell better than 2D games. Is that true? Well, it's definitely easier to market 3D games because usually you have a lot of moving things. It's difficult to say. I don't know that, man. I haven't done the research, but I would assume it's true. Because you have more options in 3D than in 2D. FNA does native exports and has instructions on how to use the export PS5 linker to ship on consoles. I'm guessing they will provide a similar instructions for WASM. They use SDL3 GPU, so they probably are waiting for SDL3 web GPU release as well. So like this SDL3 web GPU release, how much we talking? How long? Any estimates? 1 year? 1 month? 10 weeks? Half a year? Anything? They haven't even started the work. 6 to 12 months. When it's done. Yeah, okay, we can't wait that long. That's okay. Not waiting that long. Okay. Before SDL4 releases, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, guys, let's get back to our engine. I don't have that much, how do you say that, motivation to work on this, but we gotta do a tiny thing each day. 2.8 seconds compilation time. Awesome. Awesome. 2.3 seconds. Awesome. Yeah. And we figured out that it was the GLAD. It was GLAD taking this long. That is assuming that they release with 3.8. Use Odin and compile to WASM. No, like to be honest, I would love to try out the XNA framework and see how easy it is to make games, or monogame, to see how easy it is to make games in it. Okay, guys, so last time we got stuck with this. That's what I want to fix today. Now, first and foremost, this is the wrong, which we need to flip the texture of the UI, which I think in order to do that, we just do. Okay, it's gonna. We need to wait for the extension to activate. Use a KNI, it's built on top of monogame. I don't like that. Like, I really don't. I'd rather use monogame directly. Same exact thing. I don't know. Anyways, vec2 UI test is UV. What if we invert the... No, not minus. Is 1 minus, right? That's flipping it? Or do I have to say minus? How do I flip it?
Am I so out of touch? No.
Codengry just subscribed. Can we play Tangy on web already? Come on.
1.0.
Collector's alt account just joined.
1.0.
Glad to be back to my favorite
Is it
Vulcan
not
and
inverting it?
Godot
Oh.
stream. Please keep your functions shorter than 5 lines.
These fucking softwares!
All right. Is that correct now? Huh? Let's test. 1.0 minus dot y. Is that 120 pixels down? I guess. Okay, so I'm struggling to understand what I do differently than the Stardew Valley developer, because his game looks better than mine, but I feel like we do almost exactly the same thing, but I don't do a dot product.
By the way, I don't know if that's the reason you're doing outlines this way, but Stardew Valley do not use shader or render target for drawing the outline itself. They just draw the texts, again with the offset for outline.
Okay. I mean, fine. We could say that we don't do the outline for now. Maybe for outline and other things I do something else, right? But... Shit, now this happens again. My ear eye is itchy. Huh? Oh, I'm wrong. You know what? I need to close the... This is too confusing. So... Let's just say if... Wait, in a text. Font. Let's set outline to false. I still think this is wrong. Is it? Or is this correct? Looks alright. What if I can multiply it by 2? If I do 1920, let's see. So right now we're doing 1280. That is 1760 though. What if I do 1280? Maybe thinner outline? You can't do a thinner outline with this. It's not possible. Either it's 1 pixel thick or not. You can't go sub 1 pixel outline. Where would there be a kind soul willing to help an old man figure out how to get an old MMO RPG redone in OpenGL 4.6 to work on my Lutris Mint? Bro, I have no clue. Tried many versions of Proton and Arguments. Bro, that sounds like a monumental task. Shouldn't you first try to just get it to run somehow? How long will you be supporting Tangy TD Cakes? Definitely this year. We'll see. Oh, my eye, guys. It's so itchy. So freaking itchy. It doesn't stop. It's so... It's been happening today. Maybe that's because of... Because it's healing. Try eye drop. It's not been helping. Anyways. 5% less. Let's see. 5% scale. Let's see. 12. Hey. 1280 times 0.9. Okay. It's 1220 though. Why? It's not a multiple of 2. Huh? Wait, so 1920 times wait. GL renderer here 686. 720 times 0.95. 684. I don't get it. Why is it not 1216 by 684? Why is it 1220 by 686? Pink eye? It's like my eyes are a little destroyed, yeah. Does your eye feel dry? Artificial teardrops might be worth a shot. Well, I have some Nivea. It's very old, like for years, but it's been helping. Maybe I just make it. Maybe I just do this. I don't need to go see an eye doctor. It's getting better already. It was much worse over the weekend. It's gotten so much better. Uses expired cream. This shit doesn't expire, bro. Okay, maybe that helps. Guys, it doesn't expire. It's fine. It's Nivea. It's just fat. Oh. Man, like my eyes have gotten so dry. I hope this goes away soon. It's been super annoying. It's just fat, yeah. Okay. Good. It's really annoying to concentrate, but fine. So, guys, why is it 1220, 686 when 5% increase is actually 1216 and 684? UI scale. Well, maybe because 1220 times 1.05 is 1281. So it needs to be okay, and 686 times 1.05 is 723. Okay. Yeah. That's 5% removed. So basically we take 1280 and we multiply that by 0.05. That's 64. And then we do 12. No, wait. Oh, God. So how do I do that even? Is it divided by 1.5? $12.19. 720 divided by 1.5? Oops. And then it's rounded up to the next multiple of 2. So, okay. And then 1920 divided by 1.05 is 1828, and 1080 divided 1.05 is 128. So then we do 1828 by 128. World size. Create a window. Let's set the world size to 1920 by 1080p. What does that do then? What does that do? And then I guess I need to set the camera scale to 4. And then the UI scale. Let's see. Okay. And then for UI, that should be dependent on the game scale, right? How far should the UI be scaled? The zoom, UI camera. Maybe that should be render data dot gamecam dot zoom -1. And then we set a maximum of that. Math floor to get to decrease amount for UI scale. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Now we have it a bit more high quality, but hey, it looks exactly the same, doesn't it? Interesting. Am I wrong? No, wait. Let's move these right next to each other. Interesting. It looks exactly the same, almost. Like we have exactly the same amount of pixels available. But it doesn't look correct to me. I need a better example, I feel. I need a background that is the same color. So let's say instead of drawing Stardew Valley, we draw nothing for now. Set up game camera. Let's not draw Stardew Valley. If only there was a tool for comparing very subtle differences.
If only there was a tool for comparing subtle differences. If only there was a tool. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not perfect, I think. like the problem with your image compare tool is that I can't set them like this right next to each other. Okay, bro? I don't want that right now. The other compare, okay? Great, I lost my entire fucking... Oh. Oh my god, I lost all my tabs! Wait. Maybe not? I lost most of my tabs. Because of fucking Firefox. Thank you, Firefox, asshole. Great. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, fine. I knew this was gonna happen at some point, of course. Okay, like your tool doesn't help. All right, let's see. Undo, undo, undo. Actually want to keep that. So undo, 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 undo. Main. Yeah, guys, this is gonna take a while. I wonder how games like... Well, no, Stardew Valley does it perfectly. Why does it work in the fucking mono game engine, but why can't I get it to work, chat? What am I doing wrong? That's not correct. I set the zoom to 2. See, this is the thing, you know? Someone asked me earlier, at the beginning of the stream, hey Cakez, what is the most difficult part for you? Well, this shit. Because I don't know how to do it properly. And the only thing I could do is brute force. I can only brute force. I have nothing else. Like, huh? Yeah, like, for example, okay, we need a better font. Let me load a different font. Let me check. Cakez framework. Assets, fonts. I didn't realize that to resize the screen, you would need to crop it perfectly in that case. Mono Game Schnitzel Motor. Where am I spreading misinformation? Are you stupid? Let's take this. Name here condensed is one of the fonts that I updated. Ah, shit. Yeah, god damn it. Desktop. Pin that to Queen Access. I need that. Assets, fonts, name here condensed. Let's load that. Let's see if this works even. And then I want to draw the text with... Oh, I see. We don't have any data. That means font type. Font type is font heading. And we do font type. Blah, 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 blah. And then it gets the code point based on the font glyph from the font. There we go. Now we can do font type, font text. Nice. Let's see if this works. Placing in the top left corner might be enough for the comparison to work correctly. I resized the window. We need to crop it perfectly in that case. It's fine. I don't need... It's okay. I can see the differences, but... Great. So... Render doc time, chat, because the font atlas is not working. Hell yeah, brother. Let's see. Isn't it font underscore text? No, this is fine. This is correct. That's just an enum. But it's not loading it correctly, which means we need to figure out why. Oh. Error detected. We got an error detected in GL subimage 3D. Aha. Great. So this is 100% the problem. Load font. Actually, it is here. No, wait. Sorry. It is for these fonts. Font reload false. Subimage. So you are you sure that this is the slice? Genussnymphicus, are you even here? I think maybe the slice is in the wrong. Maybe we need to set level instead of the Z offset. It is basically saying that the parameter that we are supplying is wrong. That's what it says, and it's this function. So one parameter here is not correct. Since this is the only one that changed between 0 and 1, then it needs to be something else. What it is, no clue. So this is fine. Huh? Slice. 0. Why is it all of a sudden? This was never an issue. What? It already says error detected in function name immediately. Like what? And then like the game functions, it looks like. But when I start it over RenderDoc, it crashes. It crashes here. Huh? It doesn't crash here. Does it even work? No, it doesn't. Huh? Still errors though? 4 times. Loading font, OpenGL error detected. Let's just see what happens here. When I do this. Still. Wait. I see. So, wait a minute. This is not the problem. It's something else. It is this. No, wait. It's not. Depth. Maybe the depth is the problem here. And it needs to be font count. What do you guys think? The depth, yeah. Maybe that was the issue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Function name. Subimage. Oh my god. What? Texture image 3D. Let's see. What do we have here? We have target, level, internal format, width, height, depth, border, format, type, pixels. Is something hard-coded to the previous font? I don't know. It says GL texture sub-image 3D. Const int slice equals I. Yeah, I mean, we could just set 0 here for now. Let's see what that does. But we didn't have any errors before. Now it's pausing on exception. What the fuck? Access violation? Huh? What? Are you kidding me? Huh? What? Font count is the problem? Huh? God, this makes me so mad, bro. This makes me so fucking mad. So this is not the issue. You know what I think the issue is, guys? Here, when I call it the first time, it's fine. When I get to it the second time, it gets an access violation because it's already loaded in. It already loaded this in. And I thought this would just mean it's overwriting the data. But it's not overwriting the data. Because this is dog shit. This is actual retardation. Like, I cannot believe this shit. So it is definitely not the Z index, the Z offset. And when I do slice, I get an issue. You know why? I'm just gonna check the level. Sorry guys, but I'll test this. You guys are saying it's level, it's not level, it's not level, but maybe it is, guys. Let's just test. Debug console. F10. F10. Works. Next time. Hey, I just wanna say you're my motivation and I wanna make a game too. Any genre suggestion? Bro, it's really difficult for me to tell you what you should do. Hello bro, hello there Sylvica. Hope you're doing good. You could try Vampire Survivors. Why not Z offset or depth? I tried, bro, I tried. Next we try depth, I guess. Maybe depth. So instead of font count, we set slice here and set this to 0. So that's wrong. OpenGL error, invalid operation. I just hate this shit, you know? That's why OpenGL is retarded. I hate that. Pisses me off so much. Okay. Okay. Aha. So, It was the depth, guys. It was the depth. How do we find it out? Trial and error. You don't get any error messages. You don't get any proper error codes. You just get invalid operation, invalid parameter. Figure out the rest, bro. I told you that it's invalid, okay? What do you want me to do? Huh? Write me a fucking Bible of how to do this? No, you need to figure this shit out yourself. I didn't code this. Some graphics programmer on the internet coded this, okay? You gotta do it correctly. Why are you looking at me, huh? Ah! And this is also, isn't it something that Jonathan Blow was talking about? Did you guys link something? What did he say? Where was that? What is this? Huh?
It's terrible. It's terrible. It doesn't make any sense. It's very hard to debug. You should not bother with OpenGL, okay?
True, true, true. I hate it too! But we need it for the web. We need it for the web chat. What else?
This is the whole thing about OpenGL. It's like, if a single piece of state is wrong anywhere, fuck you.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
You get days of hard slog debugging. It's a little bit better now that you have stuff like RenderDoc and things.
No, it's not better. I wish it was, but it's not. You make one mistake, RenderDoc says everything's fine, bro. Everything's fine. But I guess it helps a bit,
all
yeah.
those tools are broken and like don't work consistently.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Who asked that question? It's true though, yeah. Anyways, yeah. OpenGL is great, guys. I'm so happy that I'm doing this.
Check lines for 135 to for 140 for if you want to know exactly how Stardew does the game screen and UI scale. It's a bit different than yours and may result in a few differences. https://github.com/dan node36/Stardew Valley decompled/blob/main/Stardew 20 Valley/Stardew Valley/game1.cs.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll check that out in a sec. This is not correct. This is not correct. I will show you what Stardew Valley is doing. This is my result. This is not correct. And it's been something that I had working in the past, but it doesn't work anymore. And I don't know why. We need to wait for that to open. Yeah, we could also check the game CS and Stardew Valley. I really don't understand why this doesn't work. Go here. Let's open this. 400, you say? 435. Wait, what? Are you sure? Are you sure it's in game? Probably something else, right? Any genre suggestion? Okay, bro, calm down. It's okay. You don't understand. You don't understand. I've been dealing with this shit for years. This is super annoying. 2,400. Okay. Wait. 2,400. 34. Yeah, no, this is just the scaling. That's fine. That's fine. like to calculate this, and then it sets the this is the view matrix. So basically it sets top left to 0 and then UV width and height. So this is fine. But, and also it doesn't really matter too much. Is it loaded already? Still not loaded. Holy cow, what is this? Here it is. In Stardew Valley, this looks so much better. Or am I wrong, guys? This looks better. Am I wrong, chat? If I compare this with my font. Seems very close. Maybe I need to zoom the font one more time, a bit higher. Maybe we zoom that one more time. You have on both pixels that are more or less and less blurry. The first looks better, like 100% better. It is bigger. Yeah, it's bigger. That is correct. Maybe I need to scale. One sec. Maybe you can have a font size. Maybe we can have a font size. What's the font size? Font size, words. We go through every word. Position.y times font size. Height. We move back origin and down. The number of the value. Oh, I see. Height times font size. Origin X is fine. Code point. Sprite size times font size. Times font size. I think this is wrong, by the way. Wait, this size. Wait, the sprite size is this. Needs to be here. And then advanced times font size. Space width. Space width is already times the font size. Let's check. I love your outbursts. Okay. Yeah. Capital letters of your font looked fucked up at the top of it. Yeah, I know. It just doesn't look as good for me as it looks for him. I don't know why. For him it looks better, guys. Look at the O. Try using the same colors. Of the same colors, okay. Oh god. Yeah. How can you see the difference? Well, it's simple. Look. I don't even need anything special. This all looks like it's the same width. Okay? Now take my font. For example, this. I put it next to it. This is thinner. This doesn't happen for him. It doesn't happen as crazy for him as it happens for me, guys. Oh, by the way, this... No, sorry. No, this is... where's the... How much zoom are we at? Where can I see the zoom level here? That's 100%. Yeah, sorry. That was me. This is 100%. Here. So here, that's actually how it is. No, the problem was happening because I was not zooming it correctly, guys. Sorry. Here. This usually happens when you render font in the wrong scale. So you're saying I rendered the font in the wrong scale because I was scaling it by 1.5. And I should have scaled it by 2. This should have been font size 2, not 1.5. Maybe? Oh, it really pisses me off that YouTube is not putting the chat to the bottom. It makes me so freaking mad, bro. But then that is way too large. If I compare... Let's see. So this is supposed to be the same size. It looks... My font is too large, guys. It's way too large. No, and it looks worse. Fuck! Why? Why does my font look so bad? Compared to his. His font always has the same thickness. My font doesn't. Why? What's the fucking problem? I have exactly the same stuff he has. The only difference is the shader, guys. The only difference is the shader. So this is what we are dealing with, right? No, I didn't mean to. This is how he draws it in pixel perfect font. I do the same. What is this? One sec, my wife's calling. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ja. Ich kann das nicht auf dem Stream bezahlen. Ich mache das heute Abend gerne, aber nicht auf dem Stream. Da mache ich Fehler und dann habe ich meine ganzen Bankdaten weg. Außerdem habe ich gerade kein Geld. Aber ich kann das gerne schicken. Ich habe kein Money. Ich habe 20 Euro. Mein Gott. Ja, okay, aber ich bezahle das nicht auf dem Stream. Bitte. Ja? Aber ich bezahle das heute. Keine Sorge. Ja, ich bezahle das heute. Alles gut. Hab dich lieb. Bis später. Ja. Frickin' hell. I was not muted. Wife wants me to pay the fucking... I got, like, when I... What do you think?
Stardew does integer font scaling and upscale the render texture
I get it.
later
Yeah,
on.
I know.
But it is always at a perfect ratio. Also, one thing that you were doing wrong is that you were setting Allegard font size to 16 when Allegard size is actually 12.
Ja. But... So you think you're right, but you are wrong. So, the first thing is that when I launch this and I make a screenshot, number one, I'm not using a la carte right now, and the font size is correct because this is perfect font in my render target. I do the same thing. What the fuck is this shit? Why is this thinner? Why the fuck is this thinner? Wait, could it be my camera? Do I need to set my camera to the same size as the window? Wait, chat. Wait. Did I figure out the issue? Maybe this needs to be 1220 by 686. What did the wife... Oh, what the wife want me to pay for. So, like a couple of weeks ago, not sure if you guys remember, during the release date week of my game, I had to bring her family to the airport and pick them up. And when I went to pick them up again a week later, I was driving on the highway, and there was a Baustelle in English, I guess, like a construction site on the highway. You were only allowed to drive 80 kilometers an hour. And I was driving on the left side because I had a small car, which is allowed to drive there. And right next to me was a big, I don't know, Lastwagen in English. You know, those big freaking things. And like, he was driving slower than me, and I was slowly driving past him. But since the road was so thin, like, the longer you are next to a Lastwagen is the most dangerous. You need to get past them really quickly because you don't want to die, right? They can crash into you if they don't pay attention. So I was driving past this guy faster than you were allowed by 10 kilometers or 5 kilometers an hour, which is 5 over the limit or 10 over the limit. I don't know, 7, 8, or something like that. It costs 20 euros or 10 euros. And so I got... At the same time as I was overtaking this guy, I got click, click, right? And yeah, so I told her brother, which was his car. I was using his car. I told her brother that when the Zettel in English comes in English, whatever, then I will pay it. I wasn't expecting it to come so soon, and that now he has a week for me to pay it, and I told my wife I'm not doing it on stream, and definitely not now, and I don't have any money, and she needs to wait until I have money, even though, like, we have a week. I don't need to pay it today, but I'll pay it today. I'll figure out something out. Okay, I have like 50 bucks on PayPal or something. Goodness. Like, she calls me, knows I'm streaming. Oh, that looks good. Oh, you need to pay it now. Just wait, lady, wait. Okay. That's a bit better.
Oh my god, you fucking retard. Steam didn't pay me a single dollar yet. Okay, fuck off. I don't have money right now, you dumb idiot.
Pretending like he doesn't have any money. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Hallelujah. Okay, so that was the issue the entire time. Awesome. See, like, and now I do the same thing as Stardew Valley. I take this text and then I apply that text, and now that looks better. That looks also... Where's the zoom level? Can I see how much zoom we are at? Here. Of course you're going to 101%. Oh, fucking asshole. 100%. Now that looks good. Not gonna lie. So like, yeah. What do you guys think? What was it? The solution? Oh, the solution was the following. I was creating a texture in this dimension, but the camera was using a slightly bigger dimension. And that resulted in... Basically what you want to do is the following. You want to draw your UI in a pixel perfect frame. This is the UI image. The texture, the output, texture 88 is the UI image, and it's a pixel perfect picture. Each one of these pixels is a multiple of a screen pixel. In this case scenario, we have... Is it 4? 4 pixels for 1 pixel. So it scales this by 4. And when you have this texture, you want to then apply this with linear filtering on top of your game. And then it creates linear filtered pixels on the edges of your font, creating a blur effect that allows you to still read the font in a somewhat legible way without distorting it, creating artifacts. I'll show you the difference, okay? So let's take this is the font here, okay? 100% zoom. And let's store that in Mr. AQ's image comparator, because he gets triggered if I don't. Okay, now we take this, and now I will change the filtering to the default filtering of Unity, for example. That's what Unity does. As far as I know, that's what Unity does by default. Where the fuck is it? Here. No, wait. Here. So we'll change that to nearest. For pixel art. For pixel art font, guys. I'm talking about pixel art font. Pixel Stardew Valley is the shadow distortion on the right side. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it looks good. This could just be luck. Again, we can look at more examples, but for example, if we flip this again. No, wait, that's not it. The final. Then we wanna and we wanna select original. Here you go. So the final, like, it doesn't matter. Like sometimes the shadow is here, sometimes it's not here. It really depends on what you're looking at. Right here, like the shadow is a bit stronger here, a little less. It's the same, it looks the same for me. What matters is that when you zoom out to, where's 100%? Where was this again? Ah, here. This is 100%. When you zoom out to 100%, what you see on screen, it needs to look the same size everywhere. The eyes need to be tricked into believing that that every single pixel is the same size when you're looking at the image at 100% zoom. And I think we managed to get that here too. So this looks like every single pixel is the same size. Somewhat. Yeah. Let's see. I changed this to... Let's launch this one more time. And now what I changed this to now is something that, yeah, that usually happens when you don't do this filtering. Here you go. Then you get deformed. Okay, I'll try to get... You can see this here, I guess. This is thinner. I hate this so much. That's why I use paint, bro. I fucking use paint. just should have done it at the beginning. Okay, copy image. Oh, I don't know what. God damn it! No, I don't know. Skill issue. Make full window screenshots. Make full window screenshots. Make full window screenshots. Cakez. Guess you're right. Fine. Make full window screenshots. How's this not animating now? Fine. Image compare tool. I don't want to do that though. No, actually I don't want to. Because I just want to show this like that. By the way, why is this sometimes red and sometimes it's not? Huh? Someone explain that, please. Scale. It doesn't seem to update game state game time, or it doesn't. Wait. R. GL render doesn't set the background properly. Fucking hell. 0. Okay, this will be a good example. Watch this, chat. So that's what I wanted to show. Your image compare tool is great, IQ, but not for this scenario. Okay. Now please stop bullying me into using it for this purpose. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Don't bully me. Okay. Alright, so now this looks very bad, right? Because we don't have that many pixels. But essentially, what you want to avoid is a scenario where you have font that looks deformed like this. The top font right here. And so as you zoom out, you can see here that this font is somewhat blurry, but it looks like it is the same size everywhere. Here, it is a little bit deformed. And the smaller the font gets, the worse this problem becomes. But essentially, the best way to deal with this is to never have such a small font. To always have bigger font. However, I still think that there can be a better way than this. I still think... Let's see. I want to see the final result in render doc. Good morning, Dictator Cakes. What the hell? Dictator? What's your problem? What? Guess I need to go to the bathroom. This is gonna be annoying. F12. I think there's a better way to do this. How many pixels do we have here? Oh, this is 1 pixel on the screen. Really? So there is no possible way to make this any better. Because the output buffer is not big enough. Yeah, okay. I mean, if I compare my screenshot, let's say 100%, right? Huh? If I compare my screenshot, the 100%. God, is this laggy? What the fuck is going on? And I take a look at Stardew Valley. There's definitely... The font is a lot bigger in Stardew Valley. Can I? Oh, I can't save it to a texture. Awesome. Very nice. DDS. No, I want a PNG file. SDV. Scaled text. Scaled UI. Can I copy a screenshot? Can I take a screenshot or download this? Save selected texture. Awesome. Not a DDS, a PNG file. To download. And then my scaled UI. Okay, save. Let's see the difference. Okay, now that could be a good way to compare. But what am I comparing actually? What am I trying to compare? I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah, I mean, his font is just bigger, right? How do I know what the zoom is, AQ? Like the zoom level, is this 1? What is zoom level 1? Also do it in Paint. Well... Why is this so laggy? So no, what's going on with my computer today? Don't save. Great, thank you. Huh? No. What? Huh? Huh? Aha, so it pastes it. I see. Yeah, it definitely is a lot smaller, isn't it? My font. Ah, now I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at how big a pixel is on the font. If I take this part and I move this here, 1 pixel in my font seems to be smaller. Right? Do you guys think? Is my font smaller? Like his font? But how? Is his camera scaled a bit bigger? No, Stardew Valley's image is the same size. You can see it top right here. And in downloads, I can tell you 1280, it's the same size. Then just bigger font size. Yeah, but how? Oh, I got an idea. I can look at this. Then we can see it immediately. I got an idea. We download this. PNG. SDV UI before scale. And then from render doc, I take the input, which for me is also before scale. Save. Why are you not saving the... okay, so my game before... my UI before scale. Save. Penis and scale. Yeah, like... I guess this might sound or might look stupid to you, but for me it's actually very important because I feel like I'm very close to getting to a point where I can make the quality of my next game a lot higher. And I really want to do that. Alright, so, yeah, kind of have to flip this. Hey. No! Great, I clicked Control A. Fuck! Fuck, like, what? Oh, I see, it was moving it down. Sorry. Huh? What the fuck? Huh? What the hell? What the hell? Glyph rect wrong? No. There's no way. Where is it? Flip again. I hate OpenGL. It's so fucking dumb, man. So stupid. This is perfect. Pixel perfect. Were we looking at the P, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, where's P? P. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, P. No, you see, this is pixel perfect. Top cut it. The fuck did you do? I need to go to the bathroom real quick. This is really frustrating to deal with. Oh, and then I have to flip this cause... Oh, yeah!
so you're the one that runs after the trends. After I spent literally 4 years making my own game, the way I would go! Fuck you!
Guys, can I not do something else, like invert the matrix so I don't have to deal with this shit? Like, can I?
Looks like it has something to do with the glyph scale multiplication you were doing earlier.
But
the
I'm scaling by
size
one.
of the pixels are not wrong, but the top of the glyph is being cut out, so wrong math. Also, talking about a different topic because I'm too poor to afford the next 100 bits, but Sassin 120 was. Trying out K9, it works for both web and PC. I forgot that it works for PC too. So it's really just Monogame with web support. If you ever gave Monogame a try and want web support, that's the way.
Thank you. Thank you for 100 bits. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, okay? The reason why I want to use Monogame and not this one is because I don't know the differences between the two. And Stardew Valley uses Monogame, and call me dumb, call me stupid, but for me that is like, I need to use it. I need to use it too. Right? Isn't this the, if I set it to -1, then it's up down? Anything Stardew does is worth copying. I don't see it. I don't really see it as worth copying. I see it as worth learning from. Whether you use it in your game or not is your own decision. You can't copy everything because you'll be making a different game. But I see it as, yeah, like, why would you not look at a game that is better than your game and try to learn from a guy that is... Okay, never mind. So that's not it. So... how do I invert this? Like, there's got to be a way to invert this just by using the projection thing. There's got to be a way. Maybe this way? Maybe the other way around? Aha! I found it. Good. So basically this way. Good. Finally. Now I think the texture will not be the other way around. Never mind, it will always be the other way around because fucking OpenGL is the worst. It's fine. Relax. I don't know, like, I don't understand these decisions in OpenGL. Can someone explain to me why these people have decided that it would be a good thing to store textures upside down? I know that there's a button. The problem is that when I go into the texture viewer and I look at the sorry, at the input, and it's upside down. Then I flip it.
Turns out
and the
I had
output-
enough to afford the next 100 bits, but now it's too late. The message is already sent, and I don't have anything to say in this 100 bits I just bought. KNI is exactly the same as Monogame, same exact functions and everything available. It's just kind of a export plugin on top of Monogame. Anything Stardew can do to in the exact same way. Also, as I'm too poor to afford the next 100 bits, I want to say hi to a few people. But I just hit a limit, so hi everyone.
My man, thank you very much for 100 bits.
I still can't do it. If I move the mouse so fast, it's so frustrating. This part is so fucking dumb.
Okay, let's see. So this is correct. The top part is cut off for some reason. I wonder why. Is it the camera? Here happens here too. Why is that? And it's not the input texture, because the input texture is scaled correctly. Yeah, this is properly done. Wrong math at the multiplication, but font scale is 1. I would understand, like, but if I was scaling it incorrectly, but I'm scaling it by 1, so this should not be the problem. I changed it back to 1. So let's look at the. Let's just look at the P. When we get to the glyph P. Let's just see, code point. As a character. P, yeah. So let's see, glyph. I think the reason, maybe that is the reason. Texture coordinates and then size. But why is advanced 6 pixels? But why would that be an issue? Also the size X. Maybe the texture coordinates where it begins are the problem, and it should always be. That makes no sense though. Hello there, my man. I'm Viable Tower Defense guy. I don't get it. What are we getting out of this? The transform T. We get an atlas position. That seems okay to me. Glyph offset is wrong somehow? I don't know. Atlas position 115. Let's just look at 115. Here. No, here 115 and 89. And then 126 is the last. It has to be the camera. It has to be something with floating point imprecisions or something. I just don't see it. I feel like if I was doing this in DirectX, this would work perfectly. But that could just be me. I feel like it only uses 1 pixel instead of 2 for this. At the top here. I'm working on font here too. Like, it looks to me that every... Here too. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is too many. Let's just look at the number here. We are looking at pixel number 71. Pixel number 71. And here's the next one. Pixel number 111. So every 30 pixels, we get half a pixel. Every 30 pixels, we get half a pixel. So it's missing 1 pixel. That's what it is. It could be a non-multiple of the 2 in the UI scale, UI space. But why does it work in Stardew Valley then? That's what's odd to me. Maybe my camera needs to be a different size. And I didn't figure out the correct size for the camera yet. It's just incorrect quad positions? How could it be an incorrect quad position? The camera needs to be a multiple of the font size. So multiple of 16, you say? You most likely need 2 cameras to calculate it correctly. 2? What? I feel like 1 should be enough. Why 2? I don't understand. One for the... I have 1 camera for the UI. Yeah, no, I have a separate camera for the UI, I know that. But I thought this was the correct time. Wait. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking moron. I demonstrated what wrong font looks like and I forgot to change it back. Oh my god.
What's your feedback on the rest when you check out the passive skill tree next week?
I need to stop, guys. I need to stop. I need to stop doing this on stream. This is not healthy. It's just not no. This looks better. Yeah. This does look better, yeah. Okay, now I can finally check the difference. Man. OpenGL is a curse because inverted. Alright, so now we take a screenshot finally, and now we get a screenshot where the UI is properly scaled, right? We don't have a wrong pixel anywhere. All of it is perfectly scaled. Okay, so this is the font. That's the texture I actually wanted to export. And can I export this with... I want to export this with... Without... I want to export this with alpha. Like, without alpha. Black point 0, white point 1? Ah, fine. It's okay. Why is it making... Yeah, save. Why is it making this this transparent, by the way? The text must be sarcastic. Very funny. God, I have too much shit open, man. Don't save. I'll be so happy when this is finally over, chat. This is so annoying to deal with. Now where the fuck is... Don't save, please. Of course. Okay, so here is... No? Shift N, Control V, Shift H, Shift H, Shift V, move. So, Stardew Valley uses a font that is one more pixel bigger than my font. Stardew Valley's font is bigger than mine. How? That means the camera... Does it matter? Yes, because I want to understand how he's doing it. Because, listen, look, I will draw you his number 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, so there we go. It needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hate that. 10, I think, and then this and this. That's gotta be his number 1. Let's make it 3 pixels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's only 8 pixels. It's only 8. So then we have to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So till here. Yeah, okay. So what I want to demonstrate here, this looks odd probably for you, but what I'm trying to demonstrate here is that his font is actually smaller than my font, but he manages to display his font in a pixel perfect way, but bigger than my font. How? Font scale is 3. And yours is 2. No, my font scale is 1. So the only way this could work or is if I set the UI camera zoom to 3. Is that what you guys are saying? The zoom here is 3. The default zoom. It's a grower. 100%. Okay. Okay. That could be it. Now, guys, for you guys, this might be the most basic,
maybe if we go
simplest solution ever. For me, this is rocket science. Like, okay, but it makes sense.
Oh god. This is where the reds are.
Oh, I love this. This is
I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
There's got to be a different way back.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
That's so good.
How do I, like, hey?
Still don't understand why it is transparent all of a sudden. What did I do differently? Yeah, I want to replace it. Let's put that in here one more time. Hey, did I delete it? One more time. Oh my god, please. Control A here, please. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are right. It is the scale of the UI, the default scale. And that makes it... Okay. Now, why did I do this? Why did I spend my time doing all of this? Because I want to compare. I want to be able to understand what's happening. I will now take this. And wait, so this doesn't... Wait, so this is transparent. This one is not. Aha. This is the correct one. My scaled UI. Yes. Yes. Okay. Then... Unfortunately, well, maybe I can take the same background he has, right? So what is this? Well, without the drop shadow, I guess. What is that? We have 253, 192, 116. We clear... Render light map. I'm drawing into the... Ah, here's the... Wait. I thought I clear... Wait, am I not clearing? Uh-oh, I was not using clear color. I think. I mean, it's gotta be black. Or am I? Yeah, I wasn't clearing at all. Alright, what was it again? Guys, when we are done with this, you know, we will have grown and... Oops. We will have not only grown, but we will have learned so much. We will have learned so much. And then we make a new game. And it's gonna be easy. This is all in preparation. ECS next. After font. Why did that take 5 seconds? after font and UI scaling, I probably want to do the texture packer. I recommend storing color as UN64 and using hex codes for color. Then you can copy color from websites and replace the hashtag to 0x. Can't I just use characters and then use the color in the shader and then use the basically, if I store 4 floats, that is much more data than storing 4 characters, meaning 1 int. I probably want to store 4 characters for ease of use. Guys, the reason why I like characters more is because I can see the individual color values. Int 32G. The problem, I mean, I guess I have this here, right? The problem with this color is I don't really, I guess I could pick it here and then just copy it over. Could do a union. But that wouldn't work, would it? No way this works, guys. So, wait. Let's say in the render interface, right? We have a struct material. Right? And then we have, you guys say I should do a U32 for color. And you say I should do a union that has the U32 for color. And also a char array for values. Color. What is it? Channels. And if I... wait. Struct. I don't think I have a color, right? No. Shouldn't be any color. And the color would be... So that doesn't work. Why? Because I'm retarded. This is something else. Like, what the hell? And then with color, this would be the hex. These are channels. And if I do a const expression color green, or let's say color underscore green, and I say, well, this is dot hex is, let's just pick a green here real quick, from this texture class, I guess. Let's say this is grade 1. I say 0x this. Or I could say green 2 is dot channels. Let me see. 30, 111, 80, 255. Oh, I see. That's the same? There's no way this is the same. FF at the end? I can't put FF here. Like, what do you mean? That doesn't work. Otherwise, alpha will be 0. Oh, you mean here? Oh, sorry, okay. This is the same. Damn. I should have done that in my game, bro. In my game, in Tangy TD, every material is a float. 4 float values for the different color channels. Cool trick. Yeah, that's a cool trick.
Yeah, guys, it was the first time, okay? Damn. Okay, I'll keep this. This is cool. Didn't know that. Cool. Thank you, guys. LOL, then comparing? That is insane. You need to ensure Indianness here. Power PC is the only one that has different Indianness. What is Power PC? So wait a minute. If this is Zoom 3, by the way, then it's the same Zoom as the game. No, that's Zoom 4. So the Stardew Valley final image, 1 pixel in Stardew Valley is bigger than a pixel of the UI. Interesting. The game's scale has got to be 4 pixels. How do I know that? How can I check that? Let's look. At the 84, 85, 86, 87. And in the UI texture, it is 42, 42, 43, 44, 45. Huh? For the font too? Wait, what? 42? No, wait, 56, 57, 58, 59. So wait, the font is scaled by 3, but the UI is scaled by 4? Is that hard-coded? So he has 2 zoom levels. He stores text. Oh, this sucks. Why is it upside down? OpenGL is trash. That's why. OpenGL is dumb. PowerPC is an architecture. Oh, so basically it is something very old that for the most part is not used anymore, and I don't have to worry about it. PowerPC is an architecture. If I find out it's the wrong, yeah. If we see something completely wrong with the colors, then it could be the Indianness. Yeah. Interesting. My wife just called. Let's see. I think she's here, wants help.
Okay. My wife is really sick. My wife is really tired. Wait, what is this then? 1, 3, 2. This is scaled by 2. What the hell is that, bro? How is that? Huh? So wait. Guys. The reason why I'm spending so much time on this is because Stardew Valley does font correctly. And if I manage to learn this, then the next time I make a game, I also do font correctly and it will look good, regardless of where we, what screen size it is.
Cakez.
Shut up! Regardless of what screen size it is, what window we have. And that's the reason why I'm spending, why I go so deep, because I have no one else telling me this. Does any one of you guys know this out of the box? I guess not, right? So now I spent the time to learn it because I want to be able to compete with the big guys. I want to be able to learn as much as possible so I can compete. Yes, I use Text Mesh Pro. So it just works. Great. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. When is the standard drawn? So the text is definitely in a different... The UI must be sorted, guys. And I assume... that the matrix in the vertex shader is also why worry about this when you could use this? Yeah, I mean, I did that in my first year of learning C++. That's not... I know. I get it. Like... that's not the thing, though. Like... this is... I know about signed distance fields, but... they, yeah, AQ, like they don't help with pixel art font. I've used signed distance fields 5 months into my journey, like 4 years ago. And they work very well, especially with outline. But the problem is not, that's not the problem we have. Like signed distance fields allow you to make font, scale it, and then create an outline of your own thickness. Perfect outline. Very precise outline. You are able to make the most beautiful font with signed distance fields fonts. But when it comes to pixel art font, signed distance fields break because pixel art is per pixel. So you can either have a full pixel outline or you don't. And now you can still use signed distance fields font in this scenario, but it usually always looks bad. That's why people don't use pixel art fonts, then they use signed distance fields, or they stick with pixel art font, and then what it looks like is like this. Can I see the input texture for the text? Can I actually see that?
I don't know. Let's see. Here. Actually, no, sorry, wrong. Here. This is Stardew Valley's input texture for the font. There's no assigned distance fields here because it doesn't make much sense for pixel art. I also, what I did in the very beginning of my journey, I would create the signed distance field from the pixel art myself. For those of you who remember, that watched 4 years ago. I actually coded my own side distance field generator. And it worked very well. It looked good. But still, the same issue applies. In pixel art, you either have a pixel or no pixel. Does that UI scale needed to be at 100% to have a fair comparison with zoom level scale? The texture is pre-scaled. This texture is not pre-scaled. This is 1 pixel per pixel. Oh, there's actually not. No, there's 3 pixels here. Actually, you're right. Wonder why that is. Wait, the texture is pre-scaled. Interesting. You're right. But why? Mono game things? Wait. Is this a different texture? It's a different texture. The font is created? I see. He pre-bakes these fonts into textures with different scales, and then the camera never has to change. The camera is always the same dimension and zoom level. He just uses different textures. It's a monogame thing? Ah, I learned another thing just now. I get it. So that makes it so much easier then. Huh. Or you can send the scale matrix to the shader. No. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Because then you cannot batch your render calls. Too much. Too easily. Fertig? Okay, das ist da. I mean, you could potentially, you have 2 different matrices in the global data and you decide which matrix to use to scale. Right? And then you have one that scales by 3 and one that scales by 2. Interesting. So wait a minute. Ah, fuck, man, I learned so much right now. Now my wife needs... Where the fuck is it? Yeah, this is the same size as this, isn't it? Yes. Aha! Okay, guys, I have to leave. I'm sorry. I have to leave already. I don't even have time to raid. My wife is tired and in the car. I'll raid someone tomorrow. I apologize, okay? Sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Peace. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for joining. I'll try to figure this out until tomorrow so we can do something new tomorrow, okay? Thank you very much for joining. Peace.